Hey guys, Buff and Game Bat today bringing you our video for our tactical weapon series here in Modern Warfare 3. So today we're going to run through some tactical weapons in Modern Warfare 3 / Warzone. You can use them for multiplayer, Warzone. Been messing around with a lot of these in multiplayer and Warzone. Definitely all very usable, but let's go ahead and jump into some tactical weapon builds. First off, take a look at this nice operator screen. We have our Shadow Company Militant Super Sigma Male skin, and then we have this new one here, Nocturne, which is an awesome skin which just released in the store yesterday for Riptide, and this is a really cool futuristic looking skin. Kind of reminds me of like near future warfare, also kind of what I would have expected Battlefield 2042 to kind of do with some of the operator stuff. So I'm actually a big fan of this skin, so maybe we'll do a separate video on that one. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. So first off, we're going to cover the MWIII. So shout out here to this Justin for this particular build here for the MWIII. Now what we're using here is the ultra hot blueprint that you get in the battle pass for the MWIII. So if you go ahead, we'll just look at, you have the base MWIII BR, and then you have the ultra hot blueprint. So this Justin, member of the channel, good friend of the channel also, pointed this one out. He was running this in Warzone the other day, and I was like, what is that Bren build? Because it looks awesome. So this is the build, where at least the blueprint that he did. I did some different attachment options here, but this thing is sweet. So you're going to use that ultra hot blueprint at base, and then when you put the black camo on, it pretty much gives it this nice two-tone look. So we're going to run the lever 55 here. I'm going to give us good gun kick control, horizontal and vertical, because it is a 7.62x51 battle rifle, so it is going to kick. So this one is a pretty good option to help mitigate that, and it looks really nice. We're going to run the short light barrel on this for ADS speed, sprint to fire speed, gives us good ergonomics bonuses here. And you can see you're only losing a little bit on the recoil overall, and you're gaining a lot of pros here with mobility and ergonomics overall. So with the muzzle device that we have on this weapon, this recoil negation here that you're seeing doesn't impact the weapon whatsoever, and you're getting a lot of better mobility. We're going to run the laser light combo here, the Razor Hawk laser light combo. Gonna run the new, I believe it's supposed to be a Vortex optic. It could potentially be, someone in chat the other day was asking if it was the new Sig Sauer optic. It looks to me like it's supposed to be one of the new Vortex optics, personally, but I'll have to look in it. I'm not really an newer optics expert, but it does look like a Vortex optic to me. The specific one, I'll have to take a look and see. But we're going to throw that on there. This is the one you unlock here in Season 3. I believe it was with the MTAR. You get this one, the Precision Sight Picture, just a one-times optic. And then we're going to run the MWIII Vertical Foregrip or the Op X9. And then you put that black camo on, you get this really nice two-tone looking MWIII BR. And you can see it's got some stripes there, kind of on the, up there on top of the upper receiver, above the ejection port, below the Picatinis, but this is a nice tactical looking build of the MWIII BR. Go ahead and back out. Our next weapon here, we're gonna run the Haymaker shotgun, or the Origin 12 in real life is what it's called. So we're gonna run this suppressor on this. Undetectable by radar, cons are damage at range, but this is just a nice short stubby suppressor. Gives it a good look. We're going to run the short barrel again for better ergonomics. You can see you're only losing out a little bit on the recoil options there. We're going to run the Cryos Hollow, I think is how you pronounce it. This is a Russian holographic sight 1.25. Really nice looking holographic. And then we're going to run this Ruthless Heavy Stock. Again, this is to help mitigate a lot of the recoil issues we have with that shorter barrel. But you can see there you're gaining a lot with recoil on this stock. So this is a really good stock. And then we're going to run a Merc foregrip there for hip fire and recoil control. And aesthetically, it just looks awesome. So this is our Origin 12, or the Haymaker. Really nice looking build. Let's go ahead and jump into the gunsmith with these weapons. Have our MWIII BR. Looking really nice. 20-round magazine. You can see this thing just looks sick. Really nice rate of fire on it also. This is a really good build, and I love this blueprint option. It just looks amazing for this. So this is our Bren 2 BR. Jump over to our Origin 12. This big boy shotgun. Firing 12 gauge shells here. Really nice looking. Obviously shotgun, close range. We have it with a short barrel, so anything beyond that, we're not even going to get hit markers. For in-game purpose, in real life, you wouldn't really have an issue there, but just looks awesome. Good rate of fire on this thing. Single semi-auto fire. But again, close quarters, clearing buildings with this in Warzone is going to be sick. I need to use it. A lot of fun. Let's go ahead and back out. Look at our next builds here. We have a really nice hammer build here that I'm using. So ignore the name. I'm just using one of my blueprints. So this is the new TAC Eradicator or the Scar hammer. We're going to run the Cronin SPDR suppressor. This is the one from the RM277. Going to give us undetectable by radar. Gives us a good amount of recoil control, and we do lose damage at range on this weapon. But this weapon, I haven't really figured out, specifically in Warzone, where to use it. Whether it's close or medium range or long range, it really, I'm not sure yet. I need way more time behind this weapon. But running the laser light combo there. Again, that Vortex optic, the Dragon's Eye, 40-round magazine, and the bipod grip. And this is our design for the hammer. This is a sweet-looking build. Really nice. We're going to put that clay camo on there. And a really clean-looking build there. Nice and tactical. And then our next one, sidearm. I know you guys were commenting. Do some tactical pistols. Really nice Glock 21 build I've been using. The FT Steel suppressor gives us that Osprey suppressor. Gonna run the heavy barrel there for recoil, aiming stability, bullet velocity and range, and gun kick. We're gonna run just any optic here. Here we're gonna run the Sigma optic. I do like it because you get that orange/yellowish reticle. Gonna run the tactical grip for fast pistol draw. And then we're gonna run the fastest trigger on this for fire rate increase of 87%. So really nice Glock 21 build here. Beautiful looking gun. Especially with that fast draw. So let's go ahead and jump into the gunsmith here. Take a look at this bad boy. Here is our Scar hammer. You can see this is a pretty good build, honestly. Again, you're going to excel at medium range with this, I feel like. The longer ranges, anything outside of that initial 8-round hyper burst is going to be really hard to keep shots on target. But I need to play around with better builds for this. Even with the mounted bipod, we can see how accurate it is. So it's still gonna, it wants to do like a U with the recoil pattern after. So it is kind of hard to use, but damn, it doesn't look good in tac stance. So that's our Scar hammer, our Glock 21 with the fast draw. Looks awesome. Glock 21. Just a clean looking build there for the Glock 21. Again, I love how the pistols look with the fast draw. Look really nice. You can see firing, we're gonna run dry. So nice, and you get the increased fire rate with that trigger. So you can fire very fast. Glock 21, go ahead and back out. Here is our next one. We have a nice G36C. So we're gonna run the G36C short barrel, the X short barrel. Gonna run the 1 milliwatt PEC for the ambient auto stability. Gives us a nice PEC 15. Gonna run the EOTech with the 4x flip optic. And then we're gonna run this, the Ignis F43 stock for aiming walking speed, movement speed, and sprint to fire speed. And then we're gonna run the Lockwood precision grip for recoil control. So this is our G36C. Gonna run the olive camo on this also. Looks really clean and olive. Nice looking build there. G36C from H&K. Go ahead and look at next. We have a nice Uzi Pro build running the Osprey suppressor, the short zip barrel, the 7 milliwatt VLK laser. Gonna run the aim point optic, the SC07, and the DR6 hand stop on this bad boy. Our Uzi Pro. Go ahead and back out. Here is our G36C. Nice looking build there. The G36. Not the most accurate at longer ranges, as it shouldn't be in game with the attachments we have on this. Pretty good. MWIII Pro. I like that inspect animation also. And this thing is obviously currently one of the best weapons in Warzone. Definitely probably the best for close quarters firefights right now. Not this particular build, obviously, but it is a really good weapon. Very high rate of fire. I believe it's around 900 rounds per minute. And it just melts. Really clean looking build. Love it. That's our MWIII Pro. Put it back out. Those are all the builds for today's video. So we went over the Bren 2 BR and the Origin 12. Went over the Scar Hammer with the Glock 21. And we went over the G36C and the MWIII Pro. So let me know your thoughts on that down below. We do have much more coming, and I'm working on some really good Warzone content here for you guys. We'll be doing a lot more live streaming here for Buffmas. Let me know your thoughts down below. Until next time, this is Buffer Gaming with Tactical Weapons Part 4, I believe we are at here for Modern Warfare 3. Till next time, Buffer Gaming, out.